When negotiating your divorce settlement, the details are important. Be careful about breezing over details like the differences in dividing a qualified retirement plan like a 401k versus dividing an IRA. Being informed about the key differences will help you have confidence in negotiating your settlement and not be left saying, "Why didn't anyone tell me about that?" down the road. There's a lot of information here, so stay with me. Let's start with the basics of how these accounts are structured. The most common type of plan is the 401k. Money can be contributed to these accounts on a pre-tax basis. That means that the money contributed into the account is excluded from the person's taxable income. The money in the account grows over time, but there's no taxation on the account until the money is withdrawn. There are also 403b plans, 401a plans, as well as others. All of these plans are used to accumulate retirement savings. You may also have a Roth version of these accounts, where the money contributed is taxable income, but when the money is withdrawn, provided the individual follows the IRS rules, it's tax-free. When a divorce settlement requires money to be moved out of one of these types of accounts, a qualified domestic relations order, nicknamed a QDRO, must be created and submitted to the investment company that handles the retirement plan. A QDRO may be written by your attorney, but these are very specialized documents, so many attorneys suggest using an outside company or a specialist to create your QDRO. This process will have an added cost and is generally a lengthy process from start to finish. It may take several months or more for the money to be transferred post-divorce. When the QDRO is finalized and approved by the investment company that manages the retirement plan, the money moves out of the retirement plan and into an account for the other spouse. During this transaction, you have several options as to how you want to receive the money. Generally, the retirement plan company will want to create an account with the same institution for the receiving person. They will move the funds from one account to the other. Then, the receiving spouse can transfer the funds to combine them with another retirement plan, transfer to an IRA, or even cash out the funds. If you choose to cash out the funds, you will incur income tax on the amount that's distributed, and if you are under age 59 and a half, you will owe a 10% penalty. However, if properly planned, you do have the opportunity to have the funds that are being transferred out via the QDRO to be sent to you directly before the funds are transferred into an investment account. If you do this, you will still owe the income tax, but you can eliminate the 10% penalty. This strategy may make sense for you if you need cash for things now, like a down payment on a new home, paying your legal fees, buying a new vehicle, paying for a child's college education, or even replenishing your cash. Another kind of a retirement savings account is called an individual retirement account, or IRA. An IRA is a generic catch-all account that is typically used when someone leaves their employer and wants to move their money out of the employer's plan into their own account. The benefit of an IRA is the owner has more control over how the money is invested. While 401k accounts have limited investment options available within the plan, IRAs can be invested in almost any investment available in the market, which can provide more flexibility and control. When a divorce settlement requires money to be moved out of an IRA account, there is no need for a QDRO, which saves both time and money. Most of the same rules apply with one major exception. There is almost no way to avoid the 10% tax penalty if money is taken out prior to age 59 and a half. If you need a large lump sum withdrawn from the account, this is probably not your best option. Moving money in and out of tax-deferred retirement accounts can be a confusing process. The paperwork and the money transfer needs to be done correctly, or the transfer could become taxable and possibly subject to additional tax penalties. It is important to know the advantages and disadvantages of dividing each type of account when you're negotiating your settlement. As certified divorce financial analysts, we help you develop a plan of action to minimize your taxes and maximize your options. If you need help with how to structure your settlement, give us a call today.